Welcome to Inclusive Stories. If you ask a sighted person, what is your image of a blind person? The answer would be black glasses, white cane, guide dog. But what if none of these elements is there? What if a visually impaired person looks exactly like a sighted? In this new story, I would like to raise the topic of awareness, and our storytellers, Ravi, Aina and Madhav, will share their experience and thoughts. But apart from sharing their stories with you, I'm really looking forward to know your ideas and your experience in this.
My name is Madhav. The problem is, we look like sighted people. See, blind people can be made out. They usually wear this black glass, or even without this thing also you can make out that by seeing their eyes you can make out that they are blind. But for the people like us, we look like normal people, sighted people. So nobody will come forward to help us, and nobody will realize quickly that we are having problem.
It took a very long time for me to have to know that persons like me are called low vision. Because if I used to go to a normal school or college, they told me we don't take half blind people, and I didn't understand what does that mean. And it wasn't that I couldn't see anything completely, and it wasn't that I could see completely.
For example, I am working in the front office, so whoever, some visitors who come now, sometimes they show their visiting card to me. If I ask any question, whom do you want to meet, and what's your name, like that, if I ask her, instead of answering me, they'll just show their visiting card to me, so that they think that I am a sighted person, normal person, so that I can read the card and make out his name. But I can't make out. And every time I can't tell them that no, I am visually impaired, I can't read this, you only tell. This problem, this is the often problem we are facing in the office. It's a very serious problem. And sometimes we feel shy to tell to everyone that we are having problem, I am having problem. It's a much difficult thing.
My name is Ravi Shankar. We are not like others, we are not totally blind. We could see a little. So, and this such a sensitive point. It's only people who are sensitive can understand this. But some of my relatives, they didn't understand this sensitive point, and they used to treat me very badly. They used to say, "What are you doing? Acting? Are you acting?" Purposely they come and sit next to me without talking to me, and I sit quietly, and then after some time they just talk, and then I am shocked. I feel that I was feeling very bad when they do that. And from far they call me, and one person came to an extent to come and tell me, "Can you pick up my slippers and give me?" This sort of situations I have to face, very, very bad situations. And so that is the reason I did not go anywhere. I was not able to explain to my relations, and they were not able to know what exactly my problem was.
Every storyteller I met told me about the awareness problem.
One of the biggest thing, because they are not aware.
The first way we have to create awareness in the society.
And unfortunately, I don't think even the awareness has been spread so much.
Yeah, just to create awareness.
But has any one of you ever done anything to solve this problem? There can be small things, but they make a huge difference. Like an old Chinese proverb says, a journey of 1,000 miles begins with one small step.
Every time we can't say that we are visually impaired or another. So that if some identifiable thing which can make others to show that we are visually impaired. For example, a cap of some particular combination color. So whoever wears that cap is a partially sighted or visually impaired.
So let's open a discussion and share our thoughts and experience in raising awareness. And don't forget to subscribe to the Inclusive Stories channel at inclusiveplanet.com/stories.